welcome to Spin Showcase. This is me, Pooja Solanki, and today I have brought you at the day 2 of the Times Property Expo. Herein you can explore many properties in India as well as abroad to buy as well as invest. Without wasting a minute, let us take you inside this exhibition.
So how do we classify Mumbai? So you have your prime South Mumbai, which is essentially the island city locations like your Cuff Parade, Colaba, Nepean Sea Road, Altamont Road, Breach Candy. The market has its own dynamics. South Central Mumbai, Mahim, Matunga, Dadar, Prabhadevi, and the upcoming locations of Low Parel, Shivri, Vadala. North Mumbai, and the western suburbs comprising your Bandra, Khar, Santa Cruz, Juhu. Western suburbs, Goregaon, Malad, Kandivali and beyond up to say Borivali, Dahisar. Eastern suburbs, Powai, Chembur, Ghatkopar, Vikhroli, Mulund, Sion. And of course Thane, Navi Mumbai. Thane itself is such a big market. So different locations of Thane itself could be small micro cities, so as to say. Similarly, the satellite city of Mumbai, which is Navi Mumbai, where again there are different nodes starting from your Vashi, Sanpada, Nerul, Seawoods, Belapur onwards up to even Kharghar, Panvel, and upcoming locations of say Ulve, Dronagiri and all those things. So my objective here is to just take you through certain figures, certain statistics which will enable us to comprehend what is going on and have a better understanding of the scene. Now, I'll just take few more minutes while explaining or introducing you to this slide. This captures entire MMR. So if you see here, this talks about the new launches, the number of units sold, the unsold inventory from say the second quarter of 2012 onwards up to the first quarter of 2015. So the red bars, the red vertical bars, they are the new launches. Against that, the grey bars, they depict the units sold, and those figures at the top, they talk about the unsold inventory at different in the different quarters. So you will see that the red bars, they don't have a kind of a pattern, in the sense that there are some which are like standing tall, again you some which are just about say middle level. But over a period of time, if you see, when you start towards the second quarter of 2014 onwards, the red bars are little less in height, which implies that over a period of time, the number of launches have come down. At the same time, the grey bars, more or less, they are say 6,000, 7,000 units per month. Apart from one or two quarters like your fourth quarter of 2012, where maybe it could be say 9,000 units. Apart from that, the grey bars have more or less followed a pattern, which implies that the number of units sold is more or less constant irrespective of the supply which is available. So this translates into one thing: when the number of launches have come down, but still the number of units sold have maintained the same level. So towards the end, so from the second quarter of 2014 onwards, you see that the unsold inventory starts coming down. The reason being, the number of launches are less, but consumption following the same pattern. So over a period of time, the inventory overhang, so as to say, is coming down. So when it had peaked at one point of time where there was almost 39 months unsold inventory, but finally in the first quarter of 2015, it is just about 30 months. And over a period of time, we expect this to have a more declining kind of a trend, because apart from certain locations, you will still find that not so many launches are happening across different pockets. So in fact, this is a healthy scene only, in the sense this is more practical, more pragmatic, in the sense over a period of time we expect the demand supply ratio to get even better.
I know him through one of your associates. You can do a quick reference check whether this guy is good to deal with or not. All that is possible through our application. Where we are currently is we have 25,000 brokers pan-India using our application. We have launched the application on 1st of March, so it's about 4 months in business. We are getting terrific response. We are in the cities of Delhi, Jaipur, Mumbai and Bangalore. In Mumbai alone, We have about 7,500 brokers using our application today and collaborating using that. Going forward, we want to spread to all the major cities across India. By March 2016, which is the end of this financial year, we expect about 2 lakh brokers using our application, not only in major cities but every tier 2, tier 3 city in India. Going forward, another big thing that we want to do, and we've just started experimenting with it, is to also help builders sell their units. Currently, what happens is some builders, what they do, most of the builders, what they do is they create what is called authorized channel partners in the local market. So they will have channel partners who are going to sell through their network, and with the help of the advertising that the builder will do, there will be some lead gen, there will be some property expos, and leads will come and the brokers will work and make the deal happen. Problem is the whole catchment area is very, very small. If you look at a city like Pune, 40% of the property buying that is happening is being done by people who do not even belong to Pune. What is the inherent dynamics? The way we look at it is that the investor sentiment driven nature of the market is giving way to end customer buying in the industry. And right now we are in a phase where the first wave is subsiding and the second wave has not yet started, which is it is the end customer who now wants to buy, but the prices are slightly higher based on the bull run that we had in the property, that there is a gap. As it will kind of narrow down, we'll again see a new rise of new uptick in property sale, which will be more stable and driven more by the end customer purchase. What needs to happen for that is that people need to be able to have information about projects which are not in the immediate vicinity, and they need to be able to work with transaction agents or brokers who they trust but who are in their city selling them property of some other city.
Well, we are currently here to highlight and showcase our latest project. It's called Zen by Indigo. It's a project having 350 townhouses and villas located in Dubai called City. Well, the Times group in publishing is a very big name, and we thought it's a good idea to get aligned with such a big name to get a good exposure in this market. We are actually Indians based in Dubai, but we've been developing projects since 11 years. And this is the first time we've come to Mumbai to actually spread awareness and generate interest amongst our Indian audience.
We are displaying properties all over Navi Mumbai. We have got 7 projects in Kharghar and then 5 projects in Ulve, and then we have launched a mega project that is in Panvel Falasfa Fata, that is on 42 acres, and we have launched it very recently, and we are basically showcasing all these projects over here. We have been attached with Times from a long time, and we have been receiving a very good inquiries whenever we have participated in these type of exhibitions with Times, and we believe that we have met very HNI clients over here. So that's why we keep on participating with Times.
The project at the display, we have 3 major projects lined up for possession. One is the ready possession, that is Poonam Avenue. The other is Poonam Heights. We have the possession in the month of December. And the next one is the Poonam Imperial, that is in the month of March 2016. And one more that is going to be launched soon, that is in the month of October, is Poonam Parkview. There is a mega township having more than 700 flats in it. First of all, it gives, it brings the brand in the notice of the customers. They find brand loyalty. They come to know that there is a kind of name known as Poonam Developers existing in a place like Virar. Then we can give them the idea what we are doing, what are our plans to do, what was our past history, and what are our experiences with our customers, and they can also share their experiences with us. We can fulfill their needs and their requirements too.
We have displayed most of the properties from Bangalore. Then we have in Pune, we have in Hyderabad, we have in Goa, as well as we have in Coimbatore as well. But most of our property belongs to Bangalore. We came all the way from Bangalore to here. Okay. We are doing very well in South Bangalore.
Looking for
house for myself. At under one roof, I could find out many good developers and builders.
Well, this is the 23rd edition. We've already put 22 successful shows in the past, and I'm sure that if you look around, the show itself will speak. The kind of footfall that we have, the amount of participation we have, and the best thing is that we've not only focused Mumbai, but we've also got developers from various other cities. So say Pune, Bangalore is there, Delhi is there. Not only confined to India but also international. So we have a participant from North America, the MAG. What happens basically is it becomes a very difficult task for a buyer when he has to log into a portal or connect to a broker and then go around seeing all the projects which is in pipeline or which is completed or which is yet to be launched. A platform like this really gives an opportunity to a developer who comes on board, who displays a wide menu, because everyone is doing projects in various other vicinities. And then obviously it's basically connecting. So we try to bridge the gap between a buyer and a seller by putting up a show like this, so that it becomes easy that everything is provided under one roof. So it just becomes a one-stop solution.
See, first of all, I'll tell you one thing. Whenever Boisar now every people are going ahead with Virar, right? Now Boisar, why? Because whenever you go ahead Virar till Boisar, beyond Boisar is salty water. In Boisar only is sweet water. Again you cross Boisar, it's till Dano and ahead, it is salty water. That is also benefit for all the tenants to stay out there. Plus we are giving it to a manufacturer. The industrial unit only we are giving to this warehousing only, not to manufacturers.
Yeah, hi, my name is Rachit Mehra and I'm visiting the property expo here. It's Maharashtra, and it's a great place to be because under one roof you have so many developers and so many options to look at from around the globe. It's just not India.
Hi, I'm Ankit Rani and I handle the business development sector for our group, our Mochala group, and we are a diversified group. We are into hospitality, education, leisure, entertainment, and real estate as well.
Okay, so as we could see, you have a township model displayed over here. So tell us more about it.
So basically, we are constructing the largest township at Boisar. As you can see, it's a 110-acre integrated township that we are building, and we are. It's an eco-friendly township. We've taken care of the eco-friendly of the entire project, and we have 832 retail stores, about 3,000 flats with various size options with 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, and we have a fully developed industrial zone. So the industrial zone is completely built, and the roads are ready, the infrastructure is ready, it's all done. You can just move in and just go in, and you can just move in basically. And we've also taken care, now we cater to the low income group over here. So other people, they intend to build on giving them swimming pools, giving them things which is difficult to maintain, But we've taken care of all those aspects because it's not easy for them to maintain these things. So we're giving them open, as you can see, this entire patch over here is for weddings, for birthdays, something that they can use, that would come in use for them. So this is more of our township, and we've taken care of water. It is right next to the MIDC water treatment plant. It's next to the river. So water is not an issue. We have our own power substation, which is giving power to everybody. So as a consumer, this is the basic thing that you want. You want power, you want electricity, you want water, and I think we've planned it accordingly, for the low income group.
See, this particular exhibition, we are promoting 3 projects. Okay, on your left, one project is called Live Life. Right, this is basically senior living resort residence concept. Okay, recently we have launched, and this project is the world-class project, you can say. Yeah, then we have second displayed project is Alibag, okay, which is at Nehuli village. That is again luxury apartment project only. Okay, as we know, Alibag is again very holiday home and make it one preferred destination for just Mumbai people. So we have a very good project over there.
So we have 6 projects on display in Times Property, 5 residential and 1 commercial.
So could you tell me which are the 5 residential ones and the one that is commercial?
Yeah, so we have 5 upcoming projects. One is in Borivali, which is called Kanakya Aroha. 2 are in Andheri East, which is Kanakya Sevens and Kanakya Rainforest. 1 in BKC, which is called Kanakya Paris. And we have 1 more in Malad, which is Kanakya Platina.
And which is a commercial project that you want?
Commercial project we have recently launched. You must be seeing the hoardings all over Mumbai, which is Wall Street.
So what is the footfall expected?
Fridays generally the footfall we expect is around 120, but for Saturday Sunday I think the numbers will double up.
So do you expect any conversions?
Yes, in fact we participated last year also, and we had around 6 to 7 bookings. So we are expecting a very good response this time around.
Now, Times Property Expo is a very good platform for us to, go ahead and give exposure to what all services that we have to offer for real estate consultants. And this is because of recently we've launched one of the exclusive apps for real estate consultants. This was done on the World's Brokers Day that we initiated for the brokers fraternity in India. So this is an app through which you would be able to manage all the properties, all your inquiries just through a click of button, integrated with all the daily use apps like WhatsApp, Gmail, and LinkedIn, Facebook, and all these kind of solutions. Yeah.
This is a good opportunity for all property buyers because they get to know all the projects under one roof. They can evaluate it, and it's also an opportunity for the developers to showcase their properties at one time. And it's a win-win situation for the buyers as well as the sellers, and it's a good opportunity, and I really congratulate this group, especially Times Group, for organizing such an extremely good event.
So what's your thought on the extensive property display at the Times Property Expo? You could write to us via the information being displayed on the screen. Till we meet next, goodbye and take care.